So Collision is tonight. If you could not tell, I'm recording this very late at night because I am very tired. So yeah, let's get into it because the card looks pretty fucking stacked. So let's get into it. So our first thing to talk about is we have Skye Blue will be in action solo. It does seem like we might be getting a tiny bit of a Skye Blue singles push. I don't know how this goes. I don't know if this is because of a Julia injury or what. I'm all for this. I've been screaming Skye Blue should definitely have more of a singles presence than a tag presence, 100%. It kind of kills the women's tag division a tiny bit, but you know, whatever. I'm happy with this. Obviously a job. I don't know if they call something out going forward. Skye Blue getting singles is definitely the way to go. Hopefully they kind of diminish the creepy gimmick a bit more and more, but either way, this interests me, this intrigues me, even though it's going to be a showcase. I don't know what it sets up. Either way, Skye Blue going down the singles route is definitely interesting. That's what I'm all for. I like that idea a lot. After that, we actually get the Death Riders, Daniel Garcia and Yuta against the Bang Bang Gang, Juice Robinson and Ace Austin. This fucks. I like this a lot. Obviously, with the Death Riders, the rest of the Death Riders are in action later tonight. But also against Juice and Ace is the main thing for me. Happy with that. I've always liked Juice just getting minutes. Same with Ace, obviously. I'm happy that they're getting a bit of a push again. I don't know where Colton and Ace Austin Gunn are, and obviously Jay White's the big question. But just pushing them again works. Obviously, Death Riders, you know, Yuta and Garcia have a bit more of a chemistry. I would like it, honestly. If it was up to me, I'd have Garcia and Moxley be in the tag because they've got great chemistry. But Garcia and Yuta make sense. I do like this. I like this. I think the Death Riders will win. However, if they give it to the Bang Bang Gang, we could get a bit more momentum with Juice and Ace, and then we could kind of build that forward and hopefully get the actual reunion we fucking deserve. But I'm just happy to see Bang Bang Gang. They should be more mainstay on Collision, especially Ace Austin. I mean, the guy's been great every match he's had in AEW, so let's just, you know, just push the guy for a bit. But either way, I like this. I think this is interesting. I like this as a tag match. All guys are great wrestlers, especially Juice. Juice is going to be funny as fuck here, you can tell. But either way, this match intrigues me. I'm looking forward to seeing Ace and Juice's chemistry here, just as a tag. I'm looking forward to that. After this, we actually get a 10-man tag match again. This time we're getting Death Riders left, so we're getting Moxley, Claudio, and PAC. Also with the dogs, David Finlay and Clark Connors, versus Top Flight, Dante and Darius Martin, and the Rascalz, Desmond Xavier, Zachary, Wentz, and Myron Reed. They done one of these last week, and it was really fun. I feel like it's going to be the exact same type of deal again, where I don't know how to describe it. Like, I don't want to sound like negative about it because I enjoy it. It's just so hard to break down. I'm happy that the Death Riders getting on there. I don't know if this will tie into the Ospreay stuff. I feel like it should. Obviously, there's so much here. The Death Riders should win. Not a problem with that. But I don't know how we build this going forward. Again, the Ospreay thing's the main question. But do we do something? Do we start building what's, you know, if we're going to do Anarchy in the arena or Stadium Stampede for Double or Nothing here? Because it feels like the Death Riders and the Rascalz feel like deliberate. And obviously, the dogs are here too. The dogs being here is just kind of just whatever. They're just kind of just killing time at this point. So I feel like they're just going to get paired with the Death Riders due to that relationship already existing. Also, you could have just had the dogs and Garcia and Yuta switch places with the Bang Bang Gang. That could have worked too. So either way, you could have done much. But 10-man tag, Top Flight's doing okay. You know what I mean? They're pretty good. The Rascalz are on fire, so they're really good. So this works for me. This is really interesting. And Death Riders should win easy. But like, I want to know how this progresses. I don't know if we get some Ospreay stuff or not. But either way, this intrigues me a lot because I'm a big fan of what they're doing with Death Riders at the minute. Anyway, let's keep it going. After this, we actually get the conglomeration in action. Our World Trios champions, Cassidy, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roddy Strong. Probably going to be a showcase. However, I feel like this is going to tie into FTR stuff, obviously, with Ciampa and FTR calling them out last week or on Dynamite. So I feel like that makes sense. All for that, I'm not against Ciampa and FTR winning that. I'm not. I'm really not, because you just gotta belt Ciampa up as soon as possible. I know the TNT belt's there, but Kevin Knight's clearly the go. But either way, I like this. Conglomeration are cool. FTR with Ciampa is cool. This is cool. Me main event. We got Jack Perry for the AEW National title against the Roderick. This'll fuck. This'll actually fuck. This'll be incredible. I can't wait for this. This is easily going to be match of the night. I'm not even exaggerating. Perry's been great. That match against Alcon was phenomenal. Just the chemistry, the athleticism Perry's been showing has been great. Against someone like a Dorada, bro, oh my god, this is going to kill me. This is going to make me go over the edge. I'm really looking forward to this. They should give Dorada the win. Dorada should win every bit of gold they can possibly give. But I digress. Either way, this is easy match of the night. Perry probably will retain. I don't give a fuck. This is my match of the night. I really am looking forward to this. When they announced this on Saturday, I was like, oh my fucking god. That's insane. I can't wait for this. Honest to God, I think this match... I always hype up Dorada a lot, and frankly, as I should. This match I'm looking forward to a lot. I'm really thinking this match is going to be a fucking barn burner. Am I setting myself up for disappointment? Maybe. Do I care? No. Next, we actually get our women's TBS title between Willow Nightingale and the returning Anna Jay. So Anna Jay returning, people like, there's obviously a bit of controversy going on around it. I don't really want to talk about that because I don't really care. But it's nice to see Anna Jay back. Obviously, you know, Anna Jay's a weird wrestler. I actually don't dislike Anna Jay, but there's definitely, you know, issues there. I wonder how this goes. I thought Anna Jay would just be set in the tag, obviously with her and Ty Mello, but there must be something there. Continuing the Willow return gimmick. Are we building to someone bigger returning? Possibly. Willow should retain here. Anna Jay, I'm looking forward to how Anna performs here because we haven't seen Anna in months. Jesus, I don't know if she's been appearing on ROH, but we haven't seen Anna in ages. I don't think we've seen Anna since the women's tag tournament, to be honest. But it's nice to see her back. I hope she gets a good reaction. I do hope that because Anna Jay is an OG. And Willow, obviously, this would be a fun match. I'm looking forward, again, I'm really looking forward to hear how Anna Jay herself is portrayed and how she, you know, is functioning in ring. That's it for me. But either way, this will be fun. Willow should retain. I hope we get something going forward with Anna. I don't know if she loses, like, obviously, again, there's rumours. But either way, I think this is intriguing. I'll say that. It really is intriguing. I'm looking forward to how this goes for Anna because... you know, there's a lot of star power there for Anna. She's very popular, and she's an OG. I look forward to how this actually plays out because I just hope she gets a big pop and the match is decent. That's what I hope. So the actual main event, my main event, Hook versus Dorada, not Hook versus Dorada. Fuck no. Perry versus Dorada. This is actually our main event. Kevin Knight versus Hook for the TNT belt. Kevin Knight being our champion. Hook should get slimed. I do not want Hook hanging. I do not want this. I want Joe on commentary. I feel like you got to kind of build the tension more with Joe and Hook, and obviously with Bowens being there too. I feel like that's got to be a real big thing you got to do. I don't know how this goes. Hook going down the national route could be fun. That feels like more his speed, but I don't know what the angle is with Hook. We're not dropping the belt to Hook. No fucking way. But either way, I'm looking forward to how this goes with the Ops too, because I feel like the Ops are definitely gearing something up since Joe's returned. Give me Shibata on screen, my life is yours. But either way, obviously Shibata should be on screen because Kevin Knight was trained by Shibata. That's actually a really good angle. But either way, do I look forward to it? It's a Hook match, so no, but it's a Kevin Knight match, so yeah. This is hard. Either way, Jack Perry versus Dorada is easily the main event. But this TNT belt, big belt, Hook getting a big match again. Why? I don't fucking know. I'm looking forward to see how this develops. I wouldn't be against... I really wouldn't be against Joe going for that belt. I wouldn't be against that at all. That could fuck. But either way, I want to see how this plays out in terms of going forward. Obviously, we know Joe and Kevin Knight's got the title match next week against Darby. So I want to know how that goes. Well, obviously, how that's going to be integrated, because it will. But either way, there's a lot of room to kind of establish what's going on with the Ops here, and that's what I'm looking forward to. But I hope Hook gets slimed. Do I think anything else to get added here tonight? I don't really know. The main things I'm looking forward to are obviously, do we get any development with the Ospreay stuff? Do we get any development with the Ops stuff? You know, just basic developments. Probably stuff. I want to know what's going on with I want a bit more build with Bandito and Swerve, actually. I want to see if there's anything more there. But either way, this, I think, looks a solid-ass Collision. I think there's a lot of stuff here. Death Rider's having a big presence, makes me think we will with Ospreay. Takeshita and Okada, I feel like we've got to have a little small thing there again. They had that little stare down. I would like to know where the fuck Kenny Omega is. Actually, I would like to know that. But either way, there's a lot here. Statlander and Shida, obviously, you could kind of continue that. Like, I think there's a lot of promos you could do and, like, kind of tease what's going on for Dynamite. But I think the stuff you got here, there's clear lines. Again, the Death Riders will be in here. Hook with the Ops, you know, stuff like that. A lot of it makes sense. Again, the main things for me is I would like to know more stuff with Takeshita and Okada, please, bias. And also, I would genuinely like to see more stuff with the Ospreay stuff, because that's got me gripped by the balls. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Well, that's my thoughts and preview on a Collision tonight. Let me know what you think going into it. How much are you looking forward to the cards? And will Hook get slimed? Hopefully. Will Dorado win the big belt? Or he's going to win all of them? He's going to go through and just put his fucking... Just his weight on the table. I don't give a fuck. Give Dorado it all. We're taking it all. Bum, 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 bum.